But we began the news at 4 o'clock with the tributes pouring in for former President Jimmy Carter. He died yesterday afternoon at his home in Plains, Georgia, at 100 years old. Carter was the oldest living former president. Right now, flags are at half-staff across the country in his honor. Also, a memorial is growing outside the Carter Center in Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for being here with us this afternoon at 4 o'clock. I'm Lorenzo Hall.
And I'm Simone D'Alba. Right now, funeral planning is underway for the nation's 39th president. We know his final farewell includes a service at the Carter Center and a state funeral here in D.C. on January 9th before he's laid to rest in Plains next to his wife. Christian Benavides has more on the tributes taking place right now.
The office of President of the United States.
Jimmy Carter completed a single term in the Oval Office, but fulfilled a lifetime of service to fellow Americans and people around the world.
Carter's style was to get to know families and to soften people as human beings, whoever they may be.
That approach helped seal the historic Camp David Accords during his presidency, and Carter carried it with him on humanitarian missions abroad and at home, including building houses for Habitat for Humanity.
I have this freedom to do things that I like to do and that an official of the U.S. government or the United Nations cannot do.
U.S. flags are flying at half-staff for 30 days in Carter's honor. If health and circumstances permit, all former U.S. presidents are expected to attend Carter's state funeral in Washington next week, with January 9th declared a national day of mourning. The public tributes will begin with an observance here at the Carter Center in Atlanta, where Americans are already turning out to pay their respects to the 39th president.
When you see the flowers, you see the gifts, it's just a good reminder that when you're a good, decent person and do the right thing, that people remember you well.
The way that he thinks about service is something that, I've always looked up to and admired.
The Carter Center was a passion project working to advance human rights, promote peace, and fight disease while influencing U.S. policy.
I carry and they carry in their hearts the principles that the Carters lived by: human dignity, human rights, freedom, democracy, elections, and alleviation of suffering.
Carter's journey will end where it began, in Plains, Georgia, where he will be privately laid to rest alongside his wife outside their home. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Atlanta.
The White House Historical Association is inviting the public to pay their respects to former President Carter. Right now, an official book of condolences is available for people to share their memories and sympathies. The book is located inside the White House Experience Museum. It's at 17th Street and Pennsylvania Avenue. The public can sign the book from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 7 days a week. We did speak with the association about Jimmy Carter's enduring legacy.
It's been 44 years since he left the White House. So those 4 years that he was President of the United States, though significant with that title, was just a short period of time in a long life. In those years since the White House, he and Mrs. Carter worked closely and collaboratively together with the Carter Center, advancing so many of the causes and issues that he undertook or considered during his presidency. And he really set the model for post-presidency in that regard.
Keep in mind, if you can't make it there in person, you can also offer your condolences through the Carter Foundation's official tribute website, jimmycartertribute.org.